Howdy, a few tidbits of information for you. This is my first time fiddling around in the winter with an RV, and obviously have learned some things, so I just thought I'd share the knowledge. Go into here and I'll explain a few things. But I've showed you this in my last video, what's in here. Here is the floor that you're standing on when you're in the RV and whatnot. This is underneath, and then that down there is covered from the outside. This is I have a couple tanks here, and I have a heater right there. This is the wall. It is recommended to put a heater right there because you're going to be running your propane heater 24/7. This will help keep things thawed down there. But regardless of this heater here, if it gets down to, I don't know, the teens or below, you're going to start having problems with your water tank because it's in the back of the trailer, and this heater just evidently can't keep up with the cold air in the very back. So if you could, I would recommend just hooking up a heated hose that goes through here and just connect it to your water line system there, and just run off that and just empty out your freshwater tank that's in your trailer, because then you don't have to deal with the dang thing because it just freezes up, unless you want to get back there somehow and put a heater back there. But I haven't figured out how to do it without tearing this whole thing apart. So this is the quickest and easiest way. I recommend putting that right there, and I just run the cord back up here and up over the top of the wall, and there's a plug right over there, so you can see where you plug it in, and this will just always be there. So if I ever want to run it in the cold weather, just plug it in. Obviously you're going to have to be plugged into some power source because it's not a 12-volt heater. And then what I do is this handy deal here, I can check all the temperatures. So this is, the top one's outside, and these two are the inside here. So that one right there, that tells me the temperature, which is down there, and it's saying it's 65 because that heater's going right there. But you can definitely tell when it gets really cold, it drops. And if your heater shuts off, you'll know for some odd reason. And then that right there is hanging. That's the other one. So I can tell the temperature down here. And the very bottom one is the temperature, which is where this is located. So it works out nicely. And then another, tidbit of information, I also updated my pump. It's a variable pump, a lot better. So here's another one here for you. You might want to just check it out. I was just fiddling around and I figured this out. So this right here is my overflow for my freshwater tank. So when it fills up, then it spews out the water right there, letting you know it's full. Well, there's a hose, as you can see, well, sort of, yeah, right there. It was not connected. This goes right here. So the water would fill up and it would come through here, but also fall down behind the wall and inside the trailer. Stupid design, but lo and behold, they don't do the smartest things sometimes. But I'll check that out, make sure this is connected, because it looks like it can fall off really easy, and you don't want to fill your trailer up with water every time you fill your tank. And I'll just keep you informed if I find other things to inform you.